adding or editing articles in our knowledge base. The first step is to select the knowledge base. Here you have the homepage where you can select your knowledge base, active knowledge base, the articles in your knowledge base. And if you want to add more articles in our demo, we are going to add a new article for the My New Knowledge Base. We go to on the left side, here in the left menu, we go to the Data Management, select Article Management, and here you will see the list of all your articles, ordered, for example, by the title, the internal code, the version of your articles, the state. If you manage a workflow, you can see the different states in the workflow you have defined. For example, here we have an article that is in the draft state and other articles that are published. This screen is showing you the articles of all the data knowledge base. You can select a specific knowledge base on the right side in the search section. You select, for example, my KB user guide, click on search, and you will see only the articles related to knowledge base user guide. For this demo, we are going to use my new knowledge base, and we only have 2 articles, as you can see here, if you remember. And the homepage, we have only 2 articles. You can see the number 2 here, also indicating the number of articles under the headset category on the database. Going back to article management, and other information that you can see here in this window is the category and also the owner of the article. If you are selecting a specific expiration date, you can say here that information and the number of statistical numbers of your article. For example, the number of views, the number of people selecting as favorite the article, and also the rating that people is adding to your articles. And other information, basically the last time it was published, created, who published it, or who edited the article. Here you can open the article and edit, change information from the article, the title. Okay, let's say I'm going to change this from heading 1, I'm going to change to heading 2. I would like to have this title on, let's say, orange color, right? So when you are going to save your article, you can select if this modification is a new major version or just a minor version. If you are okay with your article, okay, you can click on the preview to see how it's going to be shown in your knowledge base, and then if you are okay, you can just click on publish. Of course, it's confirm, and now if I close this article, you will see here refreshing this window. Okay, now you here see the article with the orange title. You can see the history, the change I made, okay, and you can also check the versions. Remember, I added a small version, so minor version, sorry. So here, this was the previous article, and this is the new version of the article, 002. Okay, you can also edit the number of the version if you want. The general information, I didn't do anything on the general information. I just changed the color of the title. That's for editing an existing article. If you would like to add a new article, Then you need to go to the button here, new article. From here, you can select the knowledge base where you are going to add this article. And of course, you need to add a title for this article. Let's say, also you can select here, but you can also change it later, but you can select here the category of your article. Or if you need to add a new category, you can add it here. For this demo, I'm going to select the existing one, headset. Okay, now we have the title, the category, and here, this is a very common editor for online editing. Okay, this will be, for example, a title for the article, right? This is a paragraph. Right? So the title you want for a title, let's say you want a heading 1, right? Heading 1, and for the paragraph, of course, normal, but you can change that. For example, let's say special content. Okay, and you can do a preview of your article. See the title and the paragraph. In the general info tab, you have some similar information: the article title, the knowledge base, and the category. See, but you have additional information. For example, you can add tags to this article. Okay, let's say I'm going to select in general info, or you can add new tags. Okay, sorry. Or add a new tag. If you have selected, you can select here the type of article. Okay, and if you have a workflow defined, you can also modify here the workflow or the state of the workflow. It's going to show you some other information, for example, the internal code for this article and the versions. Right now there is no version number because it's not saved. So I'm going to save this article. See, now I have the code, internal code for the article. I have also the version for the code for this article. Okay, and we can add, for example, a specific attachment for this article. And other information here is that the owner that saved the article, and same, you can change the workgroup or you can change the article type. Other thing is that here now, the previous buttons here was body and general information. And now after saving the article, we have these new buttons. For example, to show you the versions. If it is in the publishing queue, you can add comments to this article. Okay, internal, this is only for the draft. Okay, this article needs improvement, right? And say the notes, and also you can see here the history of your article. Okay, so I added the tags, general info, and new tag. I selected this title. I added this content to the body, and I created the article, saving, and after that I added the new comment to the article. Okay, so our article is published, okay, and it's saved, so we can close here. See, our new article is here, is in the draft state, but you can select here, for example, to open the article, and now we are going to publish this article, because right now is, as you can see, right now is in the draft mode, the state, sorry, in the workflow, or in the state that you define in your workflow if you are using your customized workflow. And when you decide to publish, make it public, you just click here in the publish or the button associated with your workflow. And see, now the publish button changed to expire. This is because the workflow that is defined is from draft to publish and then to expire. I'm going to close this. I'm going to refresh this window. And now you can see here the new headset is in a published state. If I go to home and I refresh, I can go to my new database. Now you can see here it's number 3 because now we have 3 articles. And here's my headset new article, right? And you can see here the options to, for example, make it favorite or make it like it or dislike it. Is this article was helpful? Let's say yes, submit, and add a new comment, for example. Right, send a comment. You can make it favorite. Okay, you can say that you are watching. That means that every time that this article is updated, you are going to receive an email saying that the article was updated. You can print it. You can share this article using the URL or specific link, or you can also open this article, for example, in a new browser tab. Okay. Let me go back to the article management. So let me open the article again. And here I'm going to add more information. Go here, more information here. As I show you, you can save, for example, creating a major version. So after adding our new paragraph, we are going to save it, for example, as a minor version. Let's say now I'm going to change the style. I'm going to add a marker here. Okay, and now I'm going to save it as the current version. And let's say I'm adding here, you can, for example, add content from the template, content from a Word document, or you can add a specific bookmark here, right? So now I'm going to save it as a major version. I'm going to check the versions here. See, the only version published here is the 001. So I would like to make this version, okay, as published. I can select that version. You can see here in the title of the tab that I'm editing right now the version 1. I'm going to publish it. Okay, now the button changed to expire. If I go to versions, the previous version changed to expire, and now version 1 is the one that is published. If I go to home, refresh this, my new headset, it's a new, and see, this is a new paragraph. Okay, let me go back to the article, and then I decided to make the version 2 as the published one, so I'm going to change to publish here, confirm. See the versions now version 1 is expired and version 2 is in the state published. If I go to home, refresh, headset, headset new. See, this is the new paragraph, and here is publishing. If you remember, in version 2, I added the system date, so it's showing here the actual date. And if I would like to expire this version, I can click here expire, and that means that it will not be shown on the list. Other buttons here are that you can download this article, for example, as a PDF document. If you want to share with by email or make a specific document, you can download the article as a PDF. When the document is ready, you will see this screen, pop-up window, saying that the article will be saved using this name. So this is the article 06 and the serial number. You download, click on the download button, and after downloading, you will see here your article is downloaded as a PDF. Other options that you have here, you can, as I show you, you can copy the URL, so you can share this article using this link or embed in a web page, for example. You can relink to a specific article if you want to move the content to another article, and you can delete here your article. Okay. And basically, these are all the options that you have for editing, adding and editing an article in the knowledge base. You have also options here to delete these versions. Remember that we are seeing the version 2, or just delete the articles. If, for example, remember I see the article and also I mark it as favorite and do the rating, so you can here click the recalculate the counts, and it is supposed to update, see the views change to 5, the favorite to 1, and the rating to 1. If you go to home, go refresh, see now in your favorites, you have here your headset new article in the favorite, or order by categories. On the category, you have these 2 articles as favorite. So that's it for the knowledge management, article management. I will see you in the next module.